you know, just so people have time to come in, and people don't miss the beginning of the game if they don't if they aren't here like the minute stream actually starts. So, I've been spending a lot of sync time on fixing the program I'm using to stream using my Mac. And in the process, I've learned a lot about how Mac does things. For instance, I mean, I think a lot of people are going to be familiar with, like, how you can have resources, like, bundled into an exe file in Windows. Like, you can have an icon in there. You can have... because there is programs that are just the exe file and nothing else, and they still work. Like, you can do that. You can bundle everything into the one file and do shit. And then there's variations where you have a kind of like several files that are all kind of in a folder, and then you have the exe needs to run shit from the folder and its stuff. And so the way Mac does it is a Mac app is just a directory on your file system. Like, you think it would be a file because it has a .app ending, but no, that's the name of the folder. macOS interprets folders where the name of the directory ends in .app as an application folder. And what it does is it kind of expects there to be a macOS contents folder in there, and for that folder to have a file called info.plist. And that file to tell macOS where in the what the main executable of this program is called. And the main executable has to sit like in contents macOS. And that's it. That's how this works. That's how Mac does things. If the executable that the plist is telling it about is there, it'll just run that when you double click on the folder instead of opening it. That's how Mac works. It's insane. It's just a directory. It's not even zipped or anything. It's just a folder. That's wild. Like, under Windows, you have this whole thing where you have like the installer package, which has itself, and then the entire app you're installing is bundled into the one file, and you need to do registry. And in Mac, it's like, you copy this folder in here. Done. Installed. Enjoy. Have fun. It's so funny. Anyway, so the same thing goes for plugins, by the way. Plugins are just apps that is named .plugin instead of .app. Structure's the same, though. And what I did is I was like, yo, you know what? I want to have a now playing widget again when I do coding stream again someday. But the just playing widget that I was using for stream before doesn't work if I do the thing on, if I play the music on Mac, because it needs a specific thingy. So I ended up writing a bit of AppleScript, which was Apple's proprietary JavaScript-based language, which you can use to do shit on your computer. And it's really powerful. And it can do stuff like tell the music player whenever the track changes, do this. Run this bit of code. You can just do that. So I've made this. And if I play music, it'll update. And that is using pure AppleScript and a little file server to output this in HTML. And that's wild that works. But it works. Like, the only thing it can't do at the moment is get the cover art for the song. But that's just because Apple script is broken right now on the version of Mac I'm using, and that feature just doesn't work. Anyway, that's the yap for today. There you go. Now you know what I've been up to. It doesn't quite work the way I want it to. I've had to add this browser source manually. I'm trying to add a feature to it, because I wrote it as an OBS plugin, because I don't want to have to remember to start this thing. I just want it to be there when I'm streaming, because it doesn't take a lot of resources to run in the background. So, yeah. I've been trying to add like a config feature to it, where you can like make it create the browser source for you, make sure it's set up correctly. Man, that's not working correctly yet. But the important part is, which is the now playing widget, which is really funny. Also, I just streamed that music like the worst way possible. I just realized, because the music was playing on my Mac, right? But then I streamed that music from the Mac. Like, I sent it to my PC via optical cable. And then I recorded it in OBS and sent it back to the Mac along with the game video and my voice. It was a terrible way of doing that, I just realized. Anyway. I need to go get a drink. Because for some reason... I've been feeling a lot better than last week, but my voice, my throat is just... slime. Oh, wait. Oh, I've closed the thing. I'm back. Here we are. Get hyped. We are playing Pretty Boy today. So this is like... This a game by the same company that made the Hidden Object game that we played yesterday. Just with the difference that they made this just a couple of years ago instead of 14. It's in my favorite engine, Unreal Engine, but hopefully it is optimized better than Clay Obscure was. And it's supposedly like a series reboot. There's also the thing that I'm blocking right now, which is Sherlock Holmes, but Cthulhu is also there. Which is a game I also own. We can play it after this. It's a sequel. Let's go. Aha. Ooh. spin. A spinny. Oh no.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John.
Uh,
Suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
What's up
I'm
with
starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring
what's up
this
with John's
dignity
voice
just to
direction?
visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it?
But
We'll
there was
retire
no
to the
shit last game.
hotel and
Yes.
visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you.
It's still a bit
And
off the
if
way
you
he
wanna
speaks,
notify the
though.
captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Oh.
Come on. We'll go together.
Yes. Together. Oh, I have interesting news, everyone. I might be getting fiber optics soon at my house. Allegedly, my street is next. I just have no idea if we're actually going to get connected or not. Because nobody told me. I also won't be able to fucking sleep starting tomorrow morning, so that'll be great.
Hey, Sherry. Come on. Catch up.
Yes, yes.
Allow. Wee. Ah, shit. You need to be here. I need to lock my thingy that I used to control the Mac. They have to? What do you mean they have to? Huh? Who's forcing them?
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice. Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my
Welcome
voice.
to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Hello.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Very well.
If you need something, sir, please
Oh.
inquire
Welcome
at
to Il
reception.
Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Would I?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was
Nice.
reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Oh. Fancy.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Huh. A staff only. I love the outfit. It's really good. Dear James, I read your treatise on the binomial theorem with great interest, and although some parts of it still remain unclear for me, I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate a great and wide practical usage of your method as soon as it becomes known. Sincerely yours, Professor Gilbert. Not the treatise on the binomial theorem. Oh no! There's a whole process going on with it. I mean, unless they are like obligated by local authority to do it, they don't have to connect you. Also, what happens if you refuse to have your house connected is they'll just still put the cable there. They'll just cap it off at the edge of your property, and then you will have to pay for it to be connected to your house. Usually. Like, the most expensive part about putting fiber optic in a place is to tear open the street, because the taxes on asphalt are so expensive. Like, both the demolition and removal and disposal of the old asphalt and the creation of the new asphalt is really expensive.
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind, almost like mine.
So that's usually the most expensive part. You're paying, like, out your ass. Like, I think around 10,000 euros per kilometer of asphalt, of, like, street replacement. So that's the most important part to get, like, covered for fiber optics. And then doing the connection to the house is, like, you need to dig up, like, a bit of bit of pathway and maybe half a garden and drill a hole into a wall. That's, like, $200 maybe per house, in just like half a day labor, and that's it. Then you have fiber in your house. Then you need to have someone like actually put it either do fiber to the building, or if you want fiber to the home, then you need to pay someone to extend the fiber lines to the individual apartments. But that's also not that expensive. Like, I think $500 per apartment. Like, I could pay for this if I had to. Which is why most fiber optics companies, they're like, if we are going to put the cable there anyway, we're going to pay, like, the $10,000. Like, we can just let them put the cable in your apartment. That's not that expensive in comparison to the whole other part of it. So that's why you usually have these, like, you'll get a letter from whatever company is putting fiber optics in the ground near your place. And they're like, hey, we are going to be installing fiber optics here soon. If you want your house to be connected when we do that for free, you just sign here and we'll do it. Because we're here anyway.
Whoa, what a breathtaking man.
Is that Watson talking to me? Why is he telepath man? What? I love how I need to run into the door to try and open it. That's funny. Hello, sir. Oh. Nice. But it could very well be that, like, Berlin said, like, every house has to be connected to fiber optics by year 20-something. And that's, like, obligating all landlords to do it. They could do that. It's just, like, from state level, there's no jurisdiction that forces people. Currently, it is a choice if you want to have fiber optics connected to your building. I just also don't get why you'd refuse. I mean, because it's usually free, right?
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
Yes, yes. 228, that's 229, 28, 27, 26, 25. Nothing. 22, 21. Hello.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
Unfortunate.
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary Marlin ceviche to all our
teleported.
guests.
Let's check what they have on offer. Let's check what they have on offer.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I wonder now if it's the same company that made that game too. There is a Sherlock Holmes game where they didn't have like the hardware budget left over to make Watson pathfind around the room. So instead he, Weeping Angel style, teleports whenever he's out of camera. So that if you turn a little bit, he's there. Like, if you turn away from Watson... Like, if I did this, and then rotated further, he would suddenly be there. I don't know what the game was called. I saw that in a video, but it was a Sherlock Holmes game. And I wonder now if it's the same company, because they made a couple of those, like, old... I want to say Hitman-style 3D point-and-click adventures. Oh, maybe that. But then if they rent it out, they should be the owners, right? So they'd have to be the... They'd like... The landlords don't get a say in it. Huh? Anyway. Oh. And so right after I turned to the corner, I saw him. The necromancer. I like necromancing. He started to nervously look around, but I quickly hid behind the gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important than the risk to my own life. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised a woman from her grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in her freshly unearthed coffin. It lasted 4 hours, but when the moon became low in the sky, they turned into bats and flew away. I managed to obtain a few photographs of the victims. Unfortunately, these were confiscated by the police. Excuse me? Yo! Hi. I saw a vampire. He reanimated lesbians and then they fucked. And I took a picture of it because I am a fucking voyeur. What did I just read? Oh. Can I enter the garden? I didn't realize I just ran into things to open them. Oh shit, Sherlock. I mean, you might get to say that this game. We will find out. This is the... Oh, this is a magical amulet Sherlock Holmes game company. So, don't expect too much logical continuity. I mean, it's going to be logical. It's just not going to be real. In this universe, the Hound of Baskerville is actually a ghost hound. So that's fun. You said restaurant, but where? Isn't this... Maybe through here? No. I also love that there's just this in the corner. Boo. The plus side is that we get a Cthulhu crossover. Oh.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict
Yes.
batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce. If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
I'm playing this because the next one is the Cthulhu one. That's just like a soft series reboot.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a seance at the moment.
Peen.
Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait? Why? Pardon me.
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All
Who the
things
fuck are
require
you?
justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need
It's a very gay reboot, yes.
Huh. That seems rather close-minded.
Like, John having a pet name for Sherlock is already like,
in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to
Like,
deserve
listen
that?
to this.
The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Like, you have the whole... everything that happened, and there's no way these two aren't fucking.
The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Where did he teleport to? There he
Sherry,
is.
I'm over here with my new Ursine companion. What are you
Ursine?
waiting for? Put the dish down so...
Hello?
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
Oh god. It's the decision dial.
What were you thinking?
What is this, Mass
It isn't
Effect?
nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I
Oh,
am
no.
itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Ah. Oh.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Cool. I love this perspective. What?
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow. Perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Craven means garlic place? Really? Oh, I love this. This is so cool. Cause like the closest we've ever gotten to really getting into Sherlock's head so far with interpretations of the storyline was BBC Sherlock, and they like completely flunked it. BBC Sherlock is just like the writers jerking each other off over how smart they can make the plot twists. It's not good. In that, like, you have the pseudo-intellectual, like, oh, scribbles on the screen, mind palace. And then you have, like, a plot twist they pull out of their own ass, which you have no way of, like, predicting. Because they don't give you the information you need to get it. They also ruined Irene Adler, which I'm still mad about. But we're not here to shit on BBC Sherlock. We're here to play this game. And I do love being, like, actually put into, I think, like, not quite the deductive driver's seat, but close to it. That is an interesting take. I like this.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this note?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Oh. pinned. And that's the documents again, including the weird one. Oh. Oh. Pin evidence. Is that what this means? That you can pin it and that you can talk to people about it? Oh. Interesting. Oh, also, if you're interested in what I meant by, like, they ruined Irene Adler, they completely, like, they removed about 50% of her character from the book. Because in the book, Irene Adler is a very strong, independent dominatrix that is the head of a small criminal empire. And in the show, she is like a single actor blackmailer who's deeply in love with Sherlock, which the book Irene Adler would never let happen to her. To lose everything because of a man she kinda likes is... no. So yeah, that's what I mean by ruining Irene's character in the adaptation.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Also, Moriarty is a lot less important than the show would make you think. Moriarty appears in 2 books total. Or like 3, I think.
Could you help me?
You're fortunate to ask me because I know that.
I'd be surprised if he even is in this, because this isn't the right case.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
A lot of modern Sherlock interpretations. True, true. I mean, Moriarty is definitely, from a writing perspective, going to be one of the more fun characters to explore. Just because he is a very capable foil to Sherlock. He's the same type of intelligent, but he uses it for personal gain instead of altruism. But he's not important to the story of Sherlock Holmes at all. He's a very minor character in that. Overall. He did one thing though. And by he I mean Conan Arthur Doyle did one thing. The most important book that he appears in is the Reichenberg Fall, which is, by the way, my favorite title out of all of them. Because Reichenberg Fälle is a waterfall in Switzerland. And it's the location where the book takes place. It's near that waterfall. And then Reichenberg Fall, at the end of the book, spoilers for an ancient Sherlock Holmes story, they both plunge to their supposed death. Yeah, it's in Reichenbach. That's why they're called Reichenbach Fälle. The Reichenbach Fälle are in Reichenbach. They are a waterfall in Reichenbach. They exist. At the end of the book, they, both Moriarty and Sherlock plunge to their supposed death down the waterfall. So you have a fall in the Reichenbach Fall. And then also, Fall is German for case. So it is also the Reichenbach case. The title is so good. It's such a lovely multilingual pun. I'm so proud of Doyle for finding it. It's so fun. But what he did is what people don't understand in the retrospective is in like the show adaptation. we got like a 1-season wait. But everyone now knows that Sherlock doesn't actually die in that scenario. He makes it out alive somehow from falling down. And they never reveal, like most adaptations never reveal how he did it, because the original never revealed how he did it. But what people don't notice if you don't look at the book publication dates from back in the day is Doyle didn't publish a Sherlock Holmes novel for about a decade after that book. And whenever he was asked to comment on if the series would continue, or if Sherlock was really dead, he didn't answer. And that's not a novel series that had like one publication every decade. That had a novel series that had 1 or 2 publications per year. And then just a decade of nothing. The bitch! What a dickhead. Mind Palace? Oh no. We are Mind Palacing. Crimean artist, breeds birds, sympathetic, Greek clerk. Firearm practice, sympathetic. Greek noble, enjoys walk in open air, affable. Greek singer. English valet. Turkish secretary has 4 children, damn. French noble. Pretentious perfume. Crimean bureaucrat, Welsh artist. Welsh? Ayo. Secretary. Swedish. Allergic to seafood, oh no. Somalian butler, single parent, Arab singer. I want her. Greek noble. This is cool. A couple and a retired Navy officer. Huh. The front garden, you say? Welsh aristocrat. Irish! German? Ah, shit. Bureaucrat, teacher. Retired military officer. It's the only one, right? Dehydrated? Oh no. That appears to be the only one. Yes. Hello.
Can I ask you a question?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Ha. The table with the noble couple. A man talked about the yacht and the lady was fidgeting with a cane. Perhaps she put it aside and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet a medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
Yes.
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
I didn't see the owner, Sherry, so I can't help you find him.
Yes, yes. Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck? How did you get here?
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the
Teleporting John Watson is so jarring.
This hotel, this island is full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me!
The skulls?
Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered trouper these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Well, simple. Swollen reddish skin, rich and fashionable. Head of garlic, doesn't wear a wedding ring. Slightly red knuckles. Huh. Yeah, the swollen reddish skin on the face is interesting. Na. But so having a liver condition would paint him a bit more affable. But I'm also like, the cane was used as a bludgeoning weapon. So I don't know if this guy might have anger issues. I think I'll go for this one.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol. Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me. Lord Andrew Craven, you are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
Huh.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
Ta-da.
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected.
Watson, when did you get in
Then
here?
to appear from the medium like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Egg?
Oh.
Egg.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Eggies. Eggies are good. Who doesn't love eggies? Make me eggant? No, not right now. Oh. Was that? Oval
The
groove.
diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
The carat estimation is insane.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Huh. Slimy. Oh, what? Something reacted. Huh. the heck? What do you expect me to find? Huh. The ectoplasm on the floor?
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
I'll try. Mind Palace.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Me too.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Bruh.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Pale skin,
Bruh.
pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
Hello?
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to
Excuse
leave
me?
during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Can't say I'm a fan of that line. It is on brand, yes.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough.
It is a brand also for someone in this age with that background. Still. There's not much honey left in staying with this worm. Okay. Huh. I can go a long way, huh? Allow. Ah. Yes. Someone in the courtyard. Greetings. Affable, you say?
I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
Hmm. What else is here? Oh, it is this.
This brooch is old and cheap, but
Okay.
the moth design has its charms.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Moth. Yeah, someone in the courtyard. Hello. Uh-huh, it's a heel. Neat.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Oh, that's cool. Hello. Insane first message.
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe. Size 4 with a broken heel.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her. Is this familiar to you?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
Oh. Yeah, the picture's upstairs, huh? Has a pug.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a writer. Lie.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Sherlock!
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully.
Bro!
And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons. Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
What is that?
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Whoa! That's cool. Everyone's sat at the table. Yep.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
The lady has the diamond.
It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Oh, Watson. Two to 6. Peen. I love that I get to run past the Peen statue so often.
With skills like that, this biblical lady could get a job in Scotland Yard. This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
Damn.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember?
Oh.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
Huh. Kennedy use a fish knife. Chef steals food. Ah. Oh, it's time
Lady
limited.
Craven is not who she seems. Remember her? Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Ow. Oh, I get it.
Lady Craven is not.
And I'm not gonna get one try though. Nah. No, I don't think this matters. What am I missing?
Lady Craven.
Why? Why does the fish knife matter? Oh! Knife for eating fish. I thought knife for cutting fish. Oh. The chef line threw me off. I thought that was about the chef, like, oh, chef doesn't know how to cut fish. Dumbass. Huh? Hello?
At last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Galici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Huh.
Is Mr. Galici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then.
Oh no.
Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Yo, proper spelling of jail. Let's go.
An hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Why are you not surprised? Yes. A weak lock.
A remarkably simple lock. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
Wow. To Sherlock, false bottom.
Ah, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Hmm.
This ring looks
Oh.
out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Oh.
Virtus Audacta Sapit, courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
Sure is.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Woman.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises. This must be the missing diamond.
Hmm.
A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was
Hello?
tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
I think she stole the stone.
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door. So young and so
Oh no.
dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
I love so the one of the most fun parts about the fact that Watson is a doctor is that he's in a different way unfazed by death than Holmes. But I think they complement each other very well because of it. Has informed me that the theft investigation continues, however, the ring has not yet been found. We had the free yellow Dupont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. He will inform you of any progress in this case. Stolen ring, huh?
Someone was not happy with his post? Someone was not happy with his post?
Lord Craven, you promised a compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal. Yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Suspicious.
I am needed elsewhere.
Wow. Oh, that's so much shit. Moth pin, moth ring. Luca and Emma have both of jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have something in common? Interesting. Lord Craven can control his temper. I can't just do everything. That's interesting. Oh. Yo! Photo mode? That'll be funny.
I doubt I can help with this. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. I doubt I can help with this.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
That does not make you sound less of a murderer.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Huh.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Do I know that? The path had crossed in the past. Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. I don't think Craven murdered her. I do like that it's not full solve though. That is very cool. Oh no, we are ready. We're done here, okay. Let's go talk to the receptionist, shall we? Also, I would like to confirm Craven's alibi.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Understandable.
They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Me either.
No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
True.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Oh.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
No witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room. Suspicious. Let's pin the key and go up to the room. 225. What the fuck? Watson!
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
This is right next door, isn't it?
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Oh. It's the 3-hour hidden object game. It's not hard to beat. Oh, this game is so gay. There we go. Interesting. Let me try something real quick. Uh... Let me turn off airport. I wish I was as good at naming things as Apple is. Like I know, I had to go manually though. It got worse, which is amazing. Who doesn't love things getting worse? I need to turn off airport, which is what Apple calls their Wi-Fi implementation, by the way, which is really funny. That's a cool, very cool name. I mean, at least now I know it's not the cable, because I went out of my way to buy a new one earlier. So that's good. It could be Wi-Fi being on, because there's known issues with Apple devices and Wi-Fi connectivity. There isn't a system update, though, I'm pretty sure. The thing is, it might either be macOS Tahoe 26.1 causing the issue, or something else. What's suspicious to me is that my I use a program called Synergy to control my Mac while my peripherals are plugged into my Windows PC, and every now and then the clipboard feature for this stops working, because it can share clipboard between computers. And it worked all day, and it just broke. Sus. Sudo sysctl net inet tcp 0 sysctl net internet udp ufo 0. I need to run a command, and I need to find it. That is lsf ipn grep I xobs beam bs. What network interface are you using, my dear? We're doing live debugging. Who doesn't love live debugging? I wish the game didn't mute when you tabbed out. Oh. $64. 64 to 44. 64 to 44. If config. Ethernet 0. There you are. Yeah. Yeah, it is using ETH0 for the connection. That's it right there. It is using EN0. Wow. Hello. I'm debugging my stream. Bear witness. Okay. I might downgrade to Tahoe 26.1 if this doesn't fix it. We've turned off a feature in Mac called network offloading. It's currently just off for the current session, but I'm not really rebooting this computer, so unless I have to. Let me know if it happens again, I guess. But yeah, there's been, like, since Friday, there's been some issues with Mac, with the stream. I'm using a network-based solution to get my game audio and everything from Windows to the Mac so that I don't have to stream my whole screen, because I'd rather not do that. And it's been working fine. The first time I've used it was the first No Sleep for Kaname Date stream. So it worked fine for like 2 weeks. And then last week I updated to the new macOS version, and I also plugged my Ethernet cable in again. And it's been breaking shortly after. It was fine on the 5th, like 1 day after the update, but it stopped working on Friday for no reason. So I might downgrade to the previous macOS build, or just hope that they release a hotfix in time.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady
my
Craven wanted
switch
to
is
meet
broken.
the spirit of the Raja. My
Happy.
conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
We observe. Used a lot of makeup. Tainted sleight of hand. Malnourished. That was at a fight recently. Oh. Okay. So what do we think is more likely given the clues? That he is a medium that is malnourished, and that's why he's using the makeup on his neck? Or that he is a former thief who is trying to go with the slightly straighter, slightly narrower path of being a fake spiritual medium and just regularly scamming people out of their money instead of literally stealing it. And this is to cover up a jail tattoo. Also, appreciate the correct spelling of the word jail. There's no J in it. Or A. Or I. I think the thief story is more likely than the malnourished medium. To be honest.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Sure.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Tell me about your scratches.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Mm-hmm. So,
The spirits are silent, and so am I. This object simply isn't resonating with me.
Dangerous.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
The spirits are silent, and so am I.
Yeah, this one.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Sure. Okay, it's time to mine the palace, everyone. We still have this. So I'm pinning it. Lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could pick it easily. Options, yes. So we could either go with Lord Craven had time to kill, but that makes these two clues contradict. We can make a deduction appear here. Lord Craven was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him. Craven had a problem with his temper. He strangled Emma in a fit of rage when he found out she was stealing from him. Is one option for this. And then the scratches were just left by the servants. Or we're flipping everything. Creating evidence for Luca Gallici as the murderer.
I need to go.
Why does this have a symbol on it? I mean, mind palaces are a real thing, and the way the game does it is way more realistic than, you know, it's usually done. A mind palace is just a method of structuring thoughts. And it's designed to optimize memory retrieval. It is real. It's just not, you know, what BBC Sherlock popularized. That's not how it works. It's way more close to what we're doing here. It's like, we have these things and we can combine them and form thoughts and deductions from them, but they're not perfect. Jacques.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe these?
Deductive
I think
reasoning.
The police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
Aha!
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I cut her throat.
Oh. I like him.
You already suffered at Miss
Yeah.
Emma's hands once.
It is much
Convinced
newer
you
too.
deserve to suffer again. I can't help but notice the window latch seems faulty. Perhaps I should leave you here alone and fetch someone. I'm afraid it may take me some time.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
The police won't notice your disappearance immediately. Run, leave Cordona, and try to lead a decent life.
I won't forget your kindness. I owe you everything, Mr. Holmes.
Stop wasting time. Run.
I like this.
Open the door, Mr. Galici. Don't make it worse. We know you're in there.
Imbeciles, why are you dawdling? Step aside.
Yo.
That was too much
Hot.
fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John.
John's
Too close to the truth to
voice direction is really weird.
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
I think he might be as well, but at the same time also not. So the thing is, and that's what confuses me the most about it, is that the receptionist in the hotel addressed John's existence and asked if we need another key. And I don't remember that conversation well enough to be able to tell if that's just because there were two people in the reservation or because he actually saw John. But all of the way that John acted was just insane. Like, sitting on the guy's bed, playing guitar randomly in the background of the seance chamber, teleporting all over the map? Is he dead? Is this just hallucination? What is going on here?
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Oh.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Oh.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you. I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
But this John Watson is weird. What the fuck is up with him?
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Despising. Oh. Hostile. Bye. Yeah, he does. He's a shoemaker? Then why in the fuck is he cleaning the graveyard? Honey, this isn't a shoe. I think someone tagged the NPC wrong. Nope. What the heck? Whaler? I mean, okay, that is talking here. The gameplay is really good, though. I'm enjoying the way they integrated it, because I think being put in the driver's seat properly would be too much. Like, having to do all of the deductions manually would be really annoying. So, being put in control of the final deduction steps is really fun. Welsh baker, coffee addict? Oh no. Da, 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 na, na, na. What Sherlock Holmes should be in Danganronpa? Monokuma wouldn't survive one night. Like, he would figure out the entire storyline and all of the mysteries in like 5 minutes and the game would be over. Where am I even going? Oh. Oh, just here. Mycroft!
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven.
No.
I didn't believe him either.
Faint Astronomia playing in the background.
I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon. I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Oh. Can I go in now? Ah, yes.
Pocket watch. It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Yes. I would like to point out also that this is the Sherlock Holmes continuity, where somehow the next game has Cthulhu in it. Violent Holmes. Yes.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
Pocket.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Pocket watch.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Hello. Fashionable shoes, brand new.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Resident Evil spin.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
I said this earlier already, but I really wonder if the game where Watson just teleports around because they couldn't afford in the tech budget, like the compute power the game would consume for him to have pathfinding, if that's by the same people. I don't think it is, because the Holmes and Watson designs look different. A penny farthings.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
A portable easel was kept there. It's stained with oil paint.
Oh, the painter.
The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Will someone please acknowledge this man's
Now we're searching
existence?
for the artist. He must be nearby.
Oh, now you hear.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Oh.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was
What do you
rather
mean, that's a lot
absorbed
of
in
feet?
The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a
This guy's giving Karl Lagerfeld, if
I am
anything.
Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr.
Oh no, Werner Vogel. My least favorite consonant for a first name.
Never mind when this
What
is
the
your
fuck?
destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place.
Werner, but with a
Your
V.
mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Why did they spell it with a V? I didn't. I was so discombobulated by the V in Werner that I didn't hear anything they said.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist.
That's not
yet.
that many feet.
Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
Like, I sometimes have 4 feet, so that's not even a full person more than I have. Not that many feet.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no
Amogus.
I leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
I so want the answer to be mannequin parts, but it's not gonna be.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Police investigation? Who the hell are you? Do I leave now? Oh. Yo, wait, open?
Do you know anything about this?
I'd rather bite a snake than talk to you.
Fuck off. Yo, I found water! Obviously, I'm running off to the ends of the earth first. Uh-huh. Yes. Somewhere. I see. Well, that solves that conundrum. He's not dead. He's not even real. Cool. Okay. Oh God. No. Surely not. Who's been fucking Shell then? I don't know. Mom, the world is too open. I didn't expect this game to have content. Hello.
Is this familiar to you? Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
Mr. Fancy Clothes. Cardona Cemetery. Cardona Cemetery. Greek Bridge. Caesar's Bridge. Oh, fast travel point. How lovely. Cardenas Police Station, Succor, City Hall. Let's try the police station first. Cthulhu Holmes probably does too. I knew that Cthulhu Holmes does, but that game is like 3 years newer. Again, this game is by the exact same people that made the hidden object game we played yesterday. Same company, just like 13 years later or something. And I bought the bundle where these were in for the Cthulhu game and this one, because soft reboot. Yeah, exact same company. They made both of them.
What's up?
This is a reboot. That is so funny. And I was like, oh, there's a hidden object game in here. There's also a couple of old 3D graphics point-and-click adventures in the bundle that we could also play that are based more directly on the books than this is. Like, this is an original story, mostly. Where the point-and-click adventures were directly based on Arthur Doyle's books. Conan Arthur Doyle's books. Arthur Doyle. Just ignore... just not use the other first name. Why not? Fuck you. There's been a lot of liberty in adaptations of the stories over time. Nee. Papyrus? Where the fuck do I bridge? Up there.
Not bad.
There should be bridges, right? Yeah, okay, here. Newsboy.
Extra! Extra! Murder on the loose! A reward offered for any information as to Mr. Galici's whereabouts. The cheapest news on the island. Thank you.
I love that I have money. That's the same currency symbol that the new the newest Monopoly video game uses. It's just money. Basilica of St. Francis. Oh. We're actually closer to the newspaper now than we are to the police station. Let's take the back alley. Ooh. This is well mapped. Like, this is a believable city. You don't have that often in video games. Yo, this guy is animated. Look at him. Yo. He has one animation cycle, but it is fire. Yo. Mm-hmm. That is how you play this type of guitar. Yes, yes, obviously. He's playing it.
all the newspapers are sold out.
Oh no. Where entrance? No. Their entrance.
Is this familiar to you?
I'm sorry, sir. I know nothing about that.
Hey, have you heard about the death of my mother who died before you were born? No, sir. Corona. No.
Stop the presses.
Whoa.
Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or nosebagger spurns local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past. Oh, you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip? The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring do, romance.
Maybe you can suspicious of
These are the
Spider-Man.
tools
Yeah.
of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavor?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the Cordona Chronicle. Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things.
Oh.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Also, let's quickly just put out here that the today best adaptation of Sherlock Holmes is Dr. House. No contest. In terms of like TV adaptations.
I'll be right here.
Will you now, imaginary friend? Yeah, Elementary is great too, but what I like about House so much is that they managed to cleanly adopt the idea of Sherlock Holmes into medical drama. And that's just really impressive, because that takes a lot more skill in writing than just lifting an existing story into the modern day. Okay. Years ago. So this people I think would be commoners. Section obituaries. Front page. Current events. Let's exclude the people section and instead take the Grand Soirée No. Not even an obituary. That's interesting. What the heck? Why is it like warning me 17,000 times like a new entry? Oh no. Not the lurk. Oh, the bot is off again. I need to just put that on the Mac too, so it doesn't I don't forget to start it. I feel like maybe I need more evidence to find something. Police.
May I ask for your assistance? A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Help me, please.
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, oofbird?
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
All right. What's with the new entry in John's diaries? Like, what the fuck is John's diary? How is this a thing? Like, I just helped a woman deliver her baby. What the fuck? Why does it have to be a bitch about it though? Yeah, I don't know. Sus. Tailoress, you say? Intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Yo, look at them! Look at the road names! Baskerville Street, Reichenbach Road. Doge. That is so adorable. Bonaparte? What? What do you mean, never mind? Doge is a cute meme. Knights Road and Trinity. Right here. Yeah.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Yeah, the meme is cute. And I'm not going to let anyone co-opt a really cute meme. So that's the only meaning of the word that I'm interested in. I'm not going to let either the shitcoin or the terrible company named after it take it.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
No. Yay!
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Exist!
Oh, look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead?
Right.
We have a job to do, John.
Oh, come on, at least do him first.
Doge also is a... It's a title. I remember. Doge is an ancient title. A doge is about the same as a duke. I think duke, doge, and duchy all share like the same root in Latin or something.
John has wares if you have coin. has wares if you have coin.
Oh my god. Khajiit has wares if you have a coin. He's a Khajiit. Yes.
Oh, no. He's all wrong. You look nothing like him.
What is wrong exactly?
Why, everything. He had glasses and bruises and... Were you listening to me at all?
No. I wasn't. Ah. I can't undress in the open. A white dress. This one's more like it. White suit guaranteed to guaranteed to get dirty instantly. No glasses. Blue shirt. If I can, I cannot. This. Ayo. Blue shirt. Yes. Yeah.
Uncle Giovanni? Oh, signore, you look exactly like my uncle. He's the grandson of the Doge of Venice, you know. I knew you reminded me of someone.
Yeah.
You are as alike as two peas. Perhaps you have some royal blood in you too.
That is...
Oh yeah, just remembered when they said that, like, yeah, Doge is a... It's an Italian
He's not an
nobility title.
If you say so, my lord, the Doge.
Okay. Utter rascal, beaten up and was wearing glasses. I think this is how people will react to me based on the outfit.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil-looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
No. Angular evil glasses.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a moustache.
A
Yes,
moustache.
The kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
But all moustache wearers are villains.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
That's me. Ugly beige suit. The worst suit in the game. Just awful.
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
You're a tailor? The fuck? Hat. This then?
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Ta-da! At least it's not too far from the station.
Look who's here.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Oh. Maybe. Let me in. Hello. Archive. Archive. Hello. Knits with seaweed. Ah. Okay. Huh. That's the wrong case. Oops. So it would be violent crimes? Victims in Grand Saray. There we go! Found something. I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled thusly Case of Violet Holmes. Stonwood Manor, Grand Saray. April. Oh. There are no documents inside it at all. It seems there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing. Oh. Whoa!
John, I just
Hi?
recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was
Our
vague,
mother?
a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Comrade. Stanwood Manor must be located in Grand Sarai. So I had a glimpse of the bridge. Map. Grand Sarai is down here. Needs to be somewhere. But before I go there, I would still like to go to City Hall.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Oh, great.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Okay. The physics engine got excited there for a second.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Ah.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target.
Oh, God.
To show Sergeant how we do it.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry.
Okay.
It's just like in childhood. Steady, Sherry. Steady. And my favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Ain't it?
I could do this all day.
Ow.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Let's move on. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armour.
Hooray!
All right, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated. Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past him.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared.
Let's
Perhaps you're
go.
not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes
no.
for in the field as well. Even though you'll
no.
be working with the police department,
Definitely
that doesn't mean
no.
you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried.
That's not skill based.
I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, surroundings are your playground.
Murder is cruel and excessive. Try to arrest the enemy instead. Disarm your opponent, get in close, then press click to arrest them. Okay.
I'm coming for you.
Ah. Ow.
I'm coming.
Good for you, buddy. Ow.
Overcome him. Don't rush.
I couldn't miss the party.
Okay.
I'm coming for you.
Okay, that's how that works.
No more crime for you.
We've learned.
Until next month.
Oh god. He's got a gun. Ow. Discombobulate.
Don't cry, you'll live. The snuff's ready.
Not that easy. I'm coming.
It's a weird input, by the way. I need to move your mouse up for that one. Strange. Rat!
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Discombobulate.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Discombobulate is like disoriented, kinda. The reason that it comes up so often is in Sherlock Holmes context, is because of the movie where Robert Downey Jr. plays Sherlock Holmes. Because there's a scene where he's in a fist fight, and then he goes into his like concentration mind palace, and he goes, "First, discombobulate," and he just smacks the guy in the face. So funny. But discombobulate just means, you know, being disoriented in that way. It means to discombobulate.
Hello.
Discombobulate means discombobulate. Discombobat. Discombob.
Does it look remotely familiar to you?
Should it?
Concentrate, Sherry.
But that also explains why John is the only person who's like still in full color in this mode. Yeah.
Are you lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist.
How can I help you exactly?
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
Oh.
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
Oh, that's a nice out of the situation. See, that's how it's done.
I'm curious, how did Mycroft recruit you? I doubt you're a field agent. I imagine you work with intelligence.
That's correct. Your brother noticed me when I tracked down a spy at the archives. That's how our cooperation began. And you? Did Mycroft force you into this?
Not at all. We simply have a mutual interest in someone. Or something.
Of course. A fruitful and willing collaboration, I'm sure.
Well, I'm his...
I suppose in a way we are colleagues, Mr. Holmes.
I
in
suppose.
the remotest way possible, Miss Oni.
Bruh. I don't want this. A bandit lair? Excuse me? A what now? Huh? When the fuck did I start playing Spider-Man? Archive. Yo, he spawned in. I saw that. What is this? Assassin's Creed? It's Ass Creed. Oh no. Registry. Subjects, citizens, registry, district, Grand Sarai. Period. British. No. Births. Marriage. No. Okay. Deaths. Also no. Shut up, John.
Have you found anything helpful?
Fast travel. Yeah. I mean, real John in the other game could do that too, but you know. Just teleport. You don't need to be non-corporeal, you just need to be in a game that is programmed for very limited hardware. Are you serious? You're just having me search for this house? Almost. not quite it. Also not quite. That's just a theater.
Look, the cutest thing you'll see all day. Hamlet staged by children.
Yo. Yes! Look at it! Look at the LED fire! Whee! Reduced detail animation! My favorite! A Zeppelin? Na, na. Also, yes, he is handsome. Church. Oh, no, still no. I'm in the wrong district again. Let's try this way. Nothing, trader.
Come, take a look at the finest clothes for the finest citizens.
Yo. Why do they make so many clothes for him? Yo! Let's go! Male presenting nipple. That's crazy. Kill the hold on. This with this. Ale. Yo. Hot. Slay. Looking good costs money. It's like the same price as everything else.
Of course, think it over. Take your time.
Emo Sherlock can't help you. Selassie Yacht Club. Oh no. Not the Yacht Club. MCR Sherlock. Da 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 da. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. There's the one song people know. What people don't know is that... Sorry. Hello. Where's this? This is the right house. Why can't I go in here? Vampire? No. Not Vampire Potter, the Satanist. Immediately unlocks a church. Upon saying the word Satanist. That is funny. Satan. Hey. I didn't even know that song. How? Oh, right, you're a baby. That's how. You're too young. The song already fell out of, like, actually just all of emo culture kind of fell out of the public eye when you were that age. When it was your turn to be an edgy teen, you had to find a different song. Ah. I mean, to be honest, I also didn't listen to that song in my teen phase, because, I'm German. And that was more of a, English-speaking country kind of thing. I listened to Linkin Park, though. MCA just wasn't big here. Okay. Just looking around. Oh, there's actually stories there. Huh. New location, old ruins. Allow.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Of course, sir. I'll tell you everything I know.
Oh. Abandoned Manor, LeBlanc Road between Vernet Street and Silent Way. Did you just breathe the song? No? You're hearing things. LeBlanc Road between Vernet Street and Silent Way. LeBlanc Road here is funny. Lapin! Yeah, this one. Oh! Whoa! 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 I found it! Stonewood Manor.
Hey, Sherry, there's post here. And it's...
Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you, for it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight of fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreading one's steps is at best childish indulgence, and at worst pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you were better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations. One presumes by now you have visited your mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and released you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what was and help shape what could be. The nation needs you, Mycroft.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
He's probably not deaf. Fuck. Oh, the blur.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
No. Stop. Cease. First he's Khajiit and now he's the Doctor's companion? What is happening? Why is he just every pop culture reference?
Why does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it.
You bitch! Imaginary foe, more like.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
Da, 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 da. Du, du, du. Oh. Hi?
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
What the shit?
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest. And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, oh, very precious. An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Funny, Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Ah. The policeman in front of the manor. Ah.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
Oh no. Not talking?
Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place
Oh,
to
no.
put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
It truly was a mental barrier.
Home sweet home, Sherry. And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Garden decorations trader. Aha.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Why is the door that he can't pass through because of memories stylized to be of a burnt down house? Violet Holmes, window of Saiga Moreland Holmes. Died unexpectedly in her home yesterday, April 9th, 1869. Nice. She survived by her 2 sons, aged 20 and 10. Though it is unclear if they will remain in Stonewood Manor, Mrs. Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Elite. High vocation she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wits of a satirist. That is high praise, damn. Specialist in ancient objects.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Things have sussed.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Yeah, but why?
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Mycroft's umbrella. The only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Why is that here?
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like deja vu.
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning.
Aww.
This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her. There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
Huh.
Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
Whoa. It's time for this. The reconstruction. Oh, in this part he plays as Watson. I didn't even notice. That looks right. Then this old man. Ah, shit, I moved this one by accident. Like this.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter.
No, Sherlock, step away from her.
Upstairs. Go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
His mother was weak and unsteady, so he tried to help her. Mycroft was very serious while dealing with the luggage. He saw Sherlock trying to help his mother up. He commanded him to go upstairs to a room. Last person to arrive was the doctor, Otto Richter, so that the neighbors will believe that Violet has tuberculosis. Sherry just realized that he never heard her coughing. Sauce.
I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you alright?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
Did it blink out of existence for a frame there? Was that on purpose or was that a bug?
Let's do it, Sherlock.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
Funny. So that's still locked. That is just closed. I haven't been back here. Hey, John. I wish they gave him a walk cycle. It's still so jarring to just have him teleport.
Look at this. It's like traveling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
Why?
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Oh. Chemical analysis, that's why.
Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
Aw.
The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me.
Robinson Crusoe. Huh.
So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana. Interesting. What's that over there?
Is that a gun? What is this?
This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people?
Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
VR.
Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here.
Huh. Ball.
I believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours. They were half mine too.
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure.
Cute. Mind Palace, you say? Huh. That can't be right. She can't have tuberculosis. Also, I hear John Green. John Green co-writing this game to raise awareness for tuberculosis.
Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we? I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
Interesting.
This time I was first to pick beds. This one's mine now.
Okay. We had a family friend in Cadona. He made something. I mean, that's something. Yeah.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
Oh.
It's the perfect time to investigate.
Yeah. That'll fit.
Perfect match.
A pipe.
Made of cherry wood. Father's favourite. Still has a faint odour of tobacco. One of the few things on this island that smell like home.
Aww. There we go.
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
All right. Near the Greek bridge. So near here. That house, probably. With a gas balloon in the yard. Piano. I also appreciate that the music here is a lot less actively intense than it was in the other game. Because, wow, the anxiety of just being there near that music. In the hidden object game. in the masterpiece from 2011 with the best voice direction we have ever heard in any game we've played. Not that house. Okay. That's the something. This house then. Oh.
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words.
What happened here? Whoa! Dead body.
Oof, a contortionist you were not. Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off.
Hmm.
A kneecap reduced to splinters.
Hmm.
A belt from a dressing gown. Curious.
Here? Oh, the missing finger. I didn't even notice.
Middle-aged. It's none other than Theodore Gilden.
Oh boy, Sherlock. Another death means another question.
And we shall answer the question. It's far too interesting to give it up to the police. Hog heaven.
Huh.
A coal gas tank. Enough to pump up an airship. It's seen a lot of use. The blade is worn from grinding. A sailor's knife, useful for cutting wet and thick ropes.
And this pipe was cut with it. Or hose.
Fresh signs of impact. A rough landing led to an altercation with this shed.
Is this all the same case? No. This is a sub case. Okay.
Didn't we get to fly?
There it is.
I doubt it could hold my weight today.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling very tired. Think I'm going to continue this another day. That's a very interesting game. Watson being an imaginary friend is a wild take. So, we're gonna save. Go to main menu. That's a very well put together game. Ah yes, we get to enjoy him in his fruity ass pose every time we in this menu. Why would I play the game when I can just look at this for 4 hours? Music is good too. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this lovely adventure.